Hello dear friends, my name is SALOMON and today we are going to speak about Giant Arrow. I think most of you have seen videos and heard about this equipment, and most people think that Giant Arrow is not great equipment and there are better equipments for Archer Queen. That's why this Giant Arrow is not used very frequently, but today I will show you army that uses this Giant Arrow so efficient that player with this equipment is currently number one in the world in Legends League. So he's a top player in the world right now with 6,000 trophies in Legend League over the world, and he's using this Giant Arrow equipment with his queen and with his spam army. And in this video I will show you what is the army he's using and why this army is so efficient. But before that, guys, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends, because your support is really needed to grow my channel bigger. Thanks a lot for your support. And here you see the profile of our player Sardor, and you see that he is currently number one in top Legend League, and he has more than 6k trophies with spam army using Giant Arrow. Now let's check out several replays and try to find out why this equipment is so powerful and how it is used. And you see the army composition is pretty simple. It's root riders with witches, but the main idea is the usage of the Giant Arrow with healers for Archer Queen, and the trick is that Archer Queen using her ability just in the beginning of the attack, which destroys the key splash defenses inside the base, which makes this spam army very powerful. And then when the Giant Arrow ability is used, the player destroys some key defenses, adding earthquakes and lightnings, and with that lots of defenses can be destroyed just in the beginning of the attack, which makes spam armies even more powerful. And the town hall is destroyed by the blimp. So he's using battle blimp with yetis and loons with rage spell just to finish up the town hall, and with that another key splash defense is destroyed just in the beginning of the attack. In this attack the town hall is on the edge of the base, and it can be destroyed easily without using Grand Warden ability, but in some cases a player uses the battle blimp with the Grand Warden ability just to fly across the base to protect the blimp and to take down the town hall. And you see now the ending of the attack. Lots of root riders are alive, heroes alive, witches with their skeletons are tanking in front of the root riders, and with all of that the town hall and the base itself is easily destroyed. Also the abilities of other heroes, the tomb of the Grand Warden is maxed out. Also standard equipment for Royal Champion, and also standard equipment for Barbarian King, because the Giant Gauntlet is now a standard equipment for the King, as it is very powerful also. And you see the ending of the attack, the base is destroyed. And check out the name of the player who is defending. It's Yata, one of the top players in Legend League also. One more attack, and again a pretty famous player is defending now, Kilota from the clan Kappa Baby, and again Queen is using her ability just in the beginning of the attack, and then following up with earthquakes and lightning spells. Two scatter shots are destroyed just in the beginning of the attack. Also some poison towers in the middle of the base are also destroyed, and the rest of the base almost don't have any splash damage because there are two single Inferno towers. Then following up with root riders and witches, also Grand Warden with his rage ability, and some loons to tank in front of the battle blimp. Also you see the battle blimp is being sent out, and now we're waiting to use the Grand Warden ability to protect the blimp, so we can take down the town hall without facing it with our main army. So we are protected from the poison of the town hall and from the explosion. And then we just need to wait until the base is going down, because our spam army is very powerful. We don't have any splash defenses, and besides that there is a great funnel for our army, and because of that, all the troops are just following together and staying together, which makes them even more powerful because they are taking down the defenses very quickly. And you see that the replay is ending in 50 seconds, so the attacks are also very quickly. The only thing that I'm thinking about is that sometimes you have to place your archer queen very carefully, because her giant arrow ability is one of the key things in this spam attack. Because if you don't use your giant arrow accurately and you don't damage the key splash defenses, then this attack won't be that efficient, as you see. But I think the 30 seconds in the beginning of the attack that you have in advance before the attack, you can think about where you can place your queen so she targets the exact building through which the giant arrow will fly across the base and damage all the important defenses, so you can follow up with lightnings and earthquakes, and again the base is smashed and easily destroyed. And one more replay, guys. It's a box base, and again currently we can just try to think where we can place our queen to damage as much splash damage buildings, as possible just in the beginning of the attack. The first thought that comes in mind is to place queen in front of this elixir mine, and with her ability the giant arrow should fly across the base, damaging 2 multi-inferno towers, also probably the twin archer tower, and also the poison tower. But let's check out what will the attacker do, because sometimes the ideas is not that clear when we are thinking instead of him, as he's practicing this army a lot, and that's why he sees where to send the giant arrow. And this way, wow, just from the corner of the base, taking down one scatter shot, also one multi-inferno tower, poison tower in the center, and damaging the second poison tower. And you see that basically the center of the base is destroyed. I cannot say that there are lots of defenses destroyed, as the scatter shot, the multi-inferno tower, the poison tower, and also creating a funnel. I think another important thing in this attack is that we need to try to create a funnel for our spam army in the beginning of the attack, so everybody will follow together. And if we would send our queen just from the place where I was thinking, then we could destroy the center of the base, but probably the funnel won't be that good. And that's why the decision was to send the giant arrow just from the corner of the base, and then following with our spam army, also taking down the town hall again with the battle blimp. And again we see that everybody is staying together. Healers are switching towards the root riders, which also helps a lot for them to tank in front of witches. And also the rage aura of Grand Warden helps our troops to be even more powerful and to take buildings even quicker. And here you just see that everything is going down. The last important defenses are also being destroyed. The scatter shot is the only thing that protects the base right now, but we still have our king ability, we still have several root riders, also lots of skeletons, which will help to kill the enemy king, and then the base is already wrecked. Again, another triple, guys, with this strange but effective army composition with witches and root riders and giant arrow as the main ability of our archer queen. And besides, all the attacks are really quickly. Okay, guys, so based on the replays that I've shown to you, I think we can again discuss the giant arrow, because as I said in the beginning, most of the players think that this equipment is not really efficient for our archer queen, but the replays shows that if we use this giant arrow with correct army and in correct way, it can be really powerful and really dangerous. And probably some of the viewers after seeing these replays, will think about upgrading this exact equipment for this spam army, because this spam army cannot be really protected against, as it's not used very frequently. Besides, there are lots of different variants how you can send your queen, so you cannot prepare against this army composition. Nevertheless, guys, please write in the comment sections what do you think about this spam army, what do you think about the usage of this giant arrow equipment, and also please share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot for your support, thanks a lot for your time, and I see you in the next video. It was Salomon. Bye.